Touch. Primarily physical senses: to make physical contact with, to bring the hand, finger or other part of the body into contact with, to come into involuntary contact with, to meet or intersect, to come into physical contact, or to be in physical contact, to make physical contact with a thing, to physically disturb, to interfere with, molest, or attempt to harm through contact, to physically affect in specific ways implied by context, to consume, or otherwise use of a ship or its passengers, to land, to make a short stop at, to lay hands on someone suffering from scrofula as a form of cure, as formerly practised by English and French monarchs, to sexually excite with the fingers, to finger or masturbate, to fasten, to take effect, to make impression, to bring a sail so close to the wind that its weather leech shakes, to be brought, as a sail, so close to the wind that its weather leech shakes, to keep the ship as near the wind as possible. Primarily non-physical senses: to imbue or endow with a specific quality, to deal with in speech or writing, to mention briefly, to allude to deal with in speech or writing, briefly to speak or write on or upon something, to concern, to have to do with, to affect emotionally, to bring about tender or painful feelings in, to affect in a negative way, especially only slightly, to give royal assent to by touching it with the sceptre, to obtain money from, usually by borrowing from a friend, to disturb the mental functions of, to make somewhat insane, often followed within the head, to be on the level of, to approach in excellence or quality, to mark a file or document as having been modified. To try, to prove, as with a touchstone. Touch.